All right, so I want to jump in real quick to a couple more things with the on-demand reports. All right, so in the last session we talked about editing templates, so I'm going to hop back into the workgroup Q summary. And so we built a report, some basic reporting metrics here. I think we were looking at call counts of all and abandoned. Okay, work group, and I think we were also looking at weekday, right? Okay, and so I think we had a report built something like this, looking at our work groups here, broken down by day, and then call counts of all calls and abandoned calls. All right, so what I wanted to point out is these little icons next to the available dimensions. So that green plus sign. What that does is that will bring up here to the top of the screen additional filtering capabilities. And what I can do, for example, if we want to look at queued calls, right? So I can click on this. We're going to add to report parameters, and that brings that up here. So now I can select whether I want to filter out certain data from this report. So maybe I only want to look at queue data, right? Or if I want to remove that, I can click the little red minus sign here. Maybe I want to look at exit reason. All right, and so I've got some options here. Why did the call leave this work group? Was it abandoned? Is it forwarded under a condition of always or busy? Did it transfer to an agent, meaning that agent took that call? So I can kind of use these as a way to filter that data to drill down into maybe more specifics of what I'm looking for. And so if we pull out the call abandoned, we just look at all calls. And now it's just a different way of viewing it, but now I want to look at, okay, which ones transferred just to voicemail? And if I preview that report, well, in that case, none of them. Let me extend this out here, and this might be a bad example. Yeah, there I had one, right? So our short sale weather work group so we're looking at all calls, but you can see we're not actually looking at all the calls that came in because now in our reporting parameters section here at the top, we've filtered down by exit reason. So we're just looking at the calls that came into this work group and then transferred to voicemail. So if I wanted to maybe select some multiple values there, I want to look at transfer to voicemail and maybe forwarded on an always busy or no answer. So if I apply that, so now I can see the amount of calls that fit that filter. So that's one way of doing it. I just wanted to point that out, that what these little icons here with the green plus sign really meant. So that's just allowing you to set up a filter in the reporting parameters section, and you can easily remove those. And then if I preview my report again, that changes back to now viewing all calls. So it just totally depends on how you're, what data you're trying to look at and how you want to view that data. There's options for you to kind of sort through that and figure out what works for you. So that's how you set some filters and report parameters.